I like the look on her face when every time the game loads back up. Just kind of like, whoa, how long have I been sitting here? I really like the look of this fall look to it though. This seems just really pretty in general. Wait, this one wasn't. Did things actually change? Like, I don't remember there exactly being a lake here. I'll go talk to the new person in a second. I want to take a stroll around. Okay, I remember this. Wait, no I don't, because there's the back door. Yeah, everything's different. That tree's still in the same spot. Oh, the stop sign's there now. Okay. Yeah, now the pen's over. Yeah, things flipped. Oh, that's weird. New plants. Alright, I guess we'll... Oh yeah, how's my sword doing? What happens if I try to pick it up? Nope, still heavy. I still haven't rested enough? It's been forever. How much longer until I've had enough rest? What's it gonna take? Hello, I'm assuming you're Nana. Hello.
Shoo, be gone with you.
Is this the witch that cast the spell in the night? What?
You heard what I said. I don't need eavesdropping from the competition.
Competition?
Damn, Skippy, you probably think you were the only merchant in these woods, didn't you? Well, guess what? Some of us are doing real salesmanship out here. But no, you have a problem with the basic tenets of healthy market competition. You think everybody else has the right to do honest business, right? Isn't that what you think?
No.
Of course that's what you think. You want all the profits for yourself. I'm pretty sure everything here is free.
Oh, sorry. Rewind. I'm pretty sure everything here is free. There are no profits.
Ha! That's what you want me to believe. But I'm not worried. Once I set up shop, it's over for you and your little socialist utopia.
What exactly do you sell?
I bet you'd like to know that. I bet you'd love to have the edge on me. Well, tough tooties. I'm not falling for what do you sell ever again.
WANDERSTOP is a tea shop, so if you don't sell tea, we're not competitors.
Oh, suddenly miseducated over here knows all about economics. You want to know what I offer customers? It's simple. Firm products, higher prices, harsh unasked for life advice. All that and a smack in the head on your way out.
Typically, you have to offer people something they want. Alright, Grandma, sounds like a business competition to me. That one.
Psh, that's the coward's business plan. Nobody wants a smack in the head. That's why you have to sell them on it. You have to stop thinking about what the customer wants and start focusing on what you want them to want. If you had even sneezed on a business textbook, you'd already know this.
I'm still pretty sure we're not competitors. Alright, so let's hear your sales pitch for getting smacked. That one.
Hey, trying to steal my secrets again. You're good. You're real good. I like your moxie. I'm gonna enjoy running your little enterprise into the ground. Now get your buzzing face out of here and let me set up shop.
Would you like a tea while you set up? Okay, bye.
Hell no, I don't want tea.
I was kind of expected. Alright. Cool. Not crazy at all. That was fast! That was so fast! Boro, she's gonna drive us out of business! Hello, miss. I am having an idea, if you might indulge me. Do you see the hanging pots over there? Yeah, I accidentally killed a plant in one of them. Before you showed up, Boro had spent a bit of time filling all of them with lovely plants. It was quite beautiful, yes. But all gone now. Sigh. So it caused me to be thinking. Miss Alta said she would like specific tasks to complete, yes? Well, what if you are helping me out to fill those... to fill these hanging pots with some new plants? What do you say? Could you be taking some time for this task? But what if the clearing changes and we lose all of them again? Well, yes, I am supposing such a thing could certainly happen. But Miss Alta would really stop making... But Miss Alta, should we really stop making things beautiful simply because they may disappear in the future? To me, the task of temporary decorating is sounding quite lovely. What do you say? Maybe if I find the time for it. Haha, of course, there is no rush at all. Simply if you find yourself in the mood. Any plants at all would be fine in the pots. Boro is certainly not being very picky. Oh, and perhaps you'll find the task easier if you use a miniature pot. So that's what the pots are for. Most plants can be picked up and replanted using the miniature pot. There are several lying around the shop. It is not necessary, simply a little convenience if you desire it. Let me know when you are hanging pots out. The hanging pots outside are filled. I would very much love to be seeing them. If you are taking this task on, of course, who can say? Sure. Oh, so okay, so I would take this and that's a jam. What is, does her cup just say die? It's a brass knuckle. Oh no. Okay, how do I grab... Oh, I want my tools back. What pocket did you go in? Why are you in the tools pocket? And the basket. Let's see here. Okay, so if we're gonna fill those plants, what do we actually need to fill them? So I have this pot. Oh my god, I just watched this grow in front of me. Oh wait, can I just keep going back and forth like that? I cannot. I was too hopeful. Okay, so it just seems like these tea leaf bushes are just random. I was putting way too much thought into it the first time. But I'm very thankful they're still green. Oh. A lost parcel. Let's throw this in the mailbox. Yep, return the lost parcel. Get some tea leaves ready. Put that there. Now we're gonna run around with shears. Yeah, you go back. Okay, yeah, plants. Alright, let me figure this out. Or I'm gonna need seeds, huh? So let's get some seeds first. Oh, wait. Let's stash that seed for now. Okay. I think I have a good thing on seeds around. Oh, can I just plant these like this? Oh wait, no. What are you? Are you a weed? You look like a different type of plant. Okay, so I can pick it up in the thing. Okay. Let me try this first. Water you. Okay, that was how we make that plant. Let me see which ones I can remember. And then there was the blue seed. My dog barking in the background, being very upset. Nope, I need the water again. I'm gonna be out of water in a sec. It's alright, let me see about removing some of these plants. Okay. So I put it in there, and I can just walk it over... Whoop, on direction. Walk it over here. Oh, okay, that's easy. Ooh, what secrets do you hold? Oh, that was disappointing. Alright, let me let me repurpose some more of those. Oh! That's mine now. I don't know what you are. But I feel I should move you before you're damaged. Well, maybe later I will get to learn how to make more of you. But for now, let's keep you safe over here. And let's see what you're on about. What the hell? How did you get set up so quickly? Dude, I saw it happen super fast.
That's right. That's right. That's right. We're open for business.
I'm not sure how many times her voice is going to change.
That's right. We're open for business. Are you ready for profits? Are you ready for marketing? Are you ready to get your face kicked in with savings? Then come on down and see Nana, losers.
All right, here I am.
And what of it?
What can I buy? I'm ready to see the shop.
Ready to confront the crushing boot of competition? Fine by me. Behold, consumerism!
My, woof. $5.99 for the mug. $6.99 for little meow meow. $2.49 for the candle. But those coins look like they have her face on it. I don't... Cool.
Yes, what is it?
What does the icon mean? Is this your face?
You can't possibly be these dents. Those are nanobucks. That's how much they cost.
Okay, fine, but I don't have nanobucks. I've never heard of a nanobuck.
Never heard of a nanobuck? How are you a small business owner? The nanobuck is the international currency. The nanobuck is the gold standard.
I think you're making this up.
I am not making this up. How dare you accuse me of deceit? That's it. You're going to make me... Where is it? Here we go. Professor Currency's All-in-One Book of Economics, Volume 1.
Okay.
This is infant stuff. It's pathetic that I even need to give this to you.
Well, you're an infant. Thanks, I'll use this. There we go.
Ha! With Volume 1, you wish. Let's talk when you're at Volume 12. Now that's economics. Volume 12. I still have nightmares about Volume 12.
How about I sell you something in exchange for nanobucks?
You're talking about a barter.
Sure, I'll bring you something and you can buy it off me.
Let's see this thing first. I'm committing to nothing until it's in front of me.
Alright, I'll bring you an item. Just give me just a minute. Oh, we got a return on that parcel already. And I'm putting this in the library. Maybe I'll bring her a cup of tea. Did the music change again? The cat's new, I think. I think I want to go with the cat. Can I actually bring this thing? Where are the other trinkets I had? For real? Did those go missing too? Ah, it's a nightmare. I'm taking the seeds. That one's new. Yellow seeds. I have 2 yellow seeds. How do I make more? Oh, are these the yellow seeds? Wait, I swear I had yellow. Where did they go? I dropped the unicorn. Did I seriously not pick up the seeds? I did drop them. My bad. We're going to put items back on the shelf. What's up, Boro? Boro, the old woman over there is trying to run WANDERSTOP out of business. I see. Should we be concerned? No, she doesn't seem to make any money. Don't worry, I'm studying economic theory to take her down. Don't worry, I'm studying... Oh, are you also being a student of Professor Currency? So far, what is your favorite aspect of economics? Supply, no wait, demand. Fine, I lied. I was trying to sound smart. I haven't started reading the book. Miss, I have done this many times. It is best at parties and graduations. I say, Miss Jenkins, young Susan will make a fine macroeconomist. I am certain she will triple or even quadruple the money. Boro is a hit at parties. To be honest with you, I'm not especially worried about our new competition. Perhaps it will even be fun. Yes, surely fun is the primary goal of all competition between businesses.
I don't think that's true. Okay, yellow seed. Okay, yeah, it is this plant. Okay, so put you in a row, and I should get more of them, right? Sweet. So more yellow seeds. Oh! 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 My God, dude, you scared me. Hi. What voice?
A fine day to
Surfer?
No. A fine day to you.
Hi, this is WANDERSTOP. It's a tea shop.
You don't say. How marvelous. A cup of tea sounds most restorative, but I would ask that you first allow me a moment of rest. On a journey such as mine, one's strength must be minded carefully at all times. Rest is the utmost priority. Once I am recuperated, you can be certain we will discuss tea at length.
Are you a fighter?
So you've noticed, I am indeed a warrior by trade. Currently in my second year fighting for the minor circuit, and none too upset with my record. Would you allow me a small moment to boast? Perhaps you recognize my mask. It was a gift from the Vindian Empress, given only to the warriors she sees as most honorable. To those who seek honor and respect in combat, rather than victory alone, she saw this in me. I carry her blessing everywhere, on my body and in my heart.
I'm a fighter too.
Truly, why, yes, now that I am paying attention, I see the poise and balance in your stance. Of course, I see it clearly now, another warrior like myself, here in the woods. It is fate that brings us together, yes, surely it is. Please, tell me of a tale of combat. I wish to know of your journey and your strengths.
Well, I used to be undefeated in battle.
Ah, yes, I can recall my own first loss. An educating time.
I didn't really use this. More like, okay, this is a weird question. Have you ever suddenly lost your strength for no apparent reason? Like it just sort of left you?
This is unfamiliar to me. I've never felt disconnected from my power.
Oh. I guess I can tell you about it. I spent the last 8 years doing tournament fights in the combat arena.
Wait. No. Alta?
I'm sorry, do we know each other?
You are the warrior Alta. This is you?
Yes.
My heavens. My heavens, what a beautiful and surprising world we live in. The warrior Alta is before me, the strongest fighter of the modern era.
You know me?
Know you? I've been to see you fight twice. I saw you at the Royal Arena 3 years ago. It was, how do I say, it changed my life, truly. In fact, because of that fight, I began using a false advance in combat. I had only ever been using a separate serpentine advance. But the false advance gave me more flexibility when disarming opponents.
I fought a guy once who literally used nothing but serpentine advance. The serpentine advance is still most effective at safely closing distance. I'll often follow up with a false advance for the quick twist shape. Probably all of these are true. It's safely closing distances. That sounds more right, I hear.
Yes, but the false advance keeps you out of range of a straight extension far more often.
True, if your opponent is fully on the front foot. I'm just saying you should make sure you know how to use both. I guess it's been years since I've used the serpentine advance. We'll do it this way. Truly, if your opponent...
Yes, I suppose I can see that. Oh, and the second time I saw you, it was just last fall. You fought Lady Ash in Speria.
Right, yes, I remember. That was a good match.
Please do not ply me with your false modesty. You wiped the floor with her.
She put up a fight. She actually would have been fine if she knew how to switch stances.
Again, I have no need for this sort of humility. We both know of your strength. And now I've run into you purely by fate, here, in the middle of nowhere. And you're running a tea shop, is that right?
I'm helping.
Yes, that's what I do now. Just briefly, I'll be back to fighting soon. Ha, Lord Alta, I am astounded once again by you. You have discovered a new form of training in the most unconventional location. I like him. Making tea, I never would thought to try it. What new abilities will this unlock for you in combat? Does it strengthen poise, or is it mental training? No, wait, do not tell me. I only wish to see the results. You surpass us all once again. I am stunned, but not surprised.
Thank you.
Oh, my apologies. I never introduced myself. My name is Ren. I have come to these woods seeking personal growth, to find new strength. Meeting you has affirmed that I am walking an honorable path. I hope your journey goes well. It's really nice to talk to another person like me. I hope your journey goes well. My journey is taking the course it must take. I need only to surrender to it. And of course, the journey has led me here to you. The world turns with purpose, it seems.
I guess. Let me know if you want tea.
Tea, of course. In all the excitement, I'd nearly forgotten. Yes, let's have a cup.
You don't need rest first?
How can I possibly rest? I am flushed with enthusiasm. No, a cup of tea right now sounds perfect.
Sure, what would you like?
I must say, meeting you here has reminded me of a passion I felt in my youth. Back then, the world felt spontaneous and alive. True gifts of surprise and delight feel rarer and rarer to come as I get older. But seeing you here has felt like a call to action, to be inspired, and to chase what feels most alive. Please, won't you bring me a cup of tea that calls to mind passion and the pursuit of one's dreams? That is what I desire most right now.
I'll do my best.
That's extremely specific for tea. Ha, indeed it has. Perhaps more poetic side has gotten the better of me today. But if anyone could deliver on lofty expectations, by goodness, surely you can. Please, simply do as you feel. Any cup of tea you bring me will be perfect. Or...
I can try to create new plants. So let's see what happens when these are all yellow. Oh my goodness! Look at you! And Snoke Cone. I swear I just heard a thorn. Bad. 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 Let's try one more. Oh. Let's try all blue over here. And then a little further out. We'll do all pink. And let's see what putting the yellow one does. And you over here. That one's cool. Oh, that's cool. Wailing fruit, and what are you? Bite berry. Cool. Oh yeah, what do you have mail? To the person who put my lost parcel in the mail. Thank you for the good deed. You returned my parcel when it would have been easy to walk off with it yourself. The package contained a sacred cloak, the only one of its kind, invaluable to me. I have attached a photograph of myself wearing the cloak to show you its majesty. Without your generosity, I would
I would be truly lost. Thank you again. Olivia the Owlmancer. Oh my. Olivia the Owlman. I see you, Puffin, holding a parcel. Yes, Olivia the Owlmancer. Come back here. We're gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna spin you. And then you're gonna get a head pat. And then this gets put in the mailbox. Oh yeah, I found new plants. A customer asked me for a tea that evokes passion. What kind of ingredients should I use for that? How interesting. Boro isn't sure. It doesn't sound quite like any ingredient I could be thinking of, but perhaps that is okay. Sometimes a customer will be open to many possible flavors of tea, not knowing for sure until they drink it. I would suggest you simply bring them whichever flavor feels right to you. And if they wish for something else, they will say so. How does that sound? That's pretty frustrating, actually. Indeed, our customers do not always make our jobs easy. Fortunately, Miss Alta has had plenty of practice dealing with frustration lately, so I am certain that you are up to the task. Oh, you have more things to say. So what exactly happened to the other customers, Gerald and Demon Hunter? Are they dead? Oh goodness no, they are being very much alive indeed. They are simply somewhere else in a place not visible to the two of us. Do you think, yeah, I'm kind of more worried about Gerald. Miss Alta, I am so sorry, but he is on his own path now, a journey all to himself. Like you, Boro is concerned about Gerald's curse. Not an easy thing to be dealing with, not at all. Will we see him again? I hope so, but it is not being a thing I can predict. And if we do not see him, then we will trust in him to resolve the curse on his own. Is that okay? Can I ask for your patience if our paths do not happen to cross with his again? It just feels like, yeah, that's kind of what it feels. It just feels like there was more to do. Of course, I understand. And one day there may be more to do, but that is not being in our control for now. I am hoping very much that you are able to complete everything which is in your power to do so. I'm still worried about the guy. Okay, let's try making a cup on our own and seeing if we can test to see if it's what Ren wants. I wish this was faster. Hiya. Lean fruit. Yeah, let's try the bite berry. Oh, I need a T-ball. Come here. Hello, random other person who's snuck into the tea shop. Hello, welcome to WANDERSTOP. It's a tea shop. Do you want tea? Tea. No, not feeling very good. Just want to sit down. Okay, sure. And T-ball. Alright. Hope this is to the guy's liking. And Ren needs a cup. Oh, this is clean. Okay. And... where is he? Oh. Homie's just chilling out over here? Here you go. Passion tea. Excellent. Let's have a taste. I wasn't actually sure if I'd get to see his face. My goodness, are there bite berries in this? What a delightful selection, Warrior Alta. When I drink biteberry tea, I am reminded of the farm. That was a complete and lucky guess. And the plot of the land where I was raised. Complete luck. My father, ambitious and thoughtful. My mother, kind and emboldening. I was truly lucky. Those days held endless possibility. I cared for nothing but the wind and the wheat I dreamed. And the wheat I dreamed. Wow. Sigh. Will I ever feel such a joy for life? Such unfettered belief in the goodness of the world. Passion, Warrior Alta. Passion was never more alive for me than at this time. Excuse me. Yes, I am grateful for the tea you have brought me. It is exactly what I hoped for. Thank you. Say, as long as I have your ear for a moment, I must ask you something. There is a story that I heard about you, and I simply must inquire whether it is true or not. Let me stop you right there. It's true. Let me stop you right there. It's fine. I want to hear what it is. You were trained in sword combat by the old master Arnhart, were you not? You see, there is a tale I have heard told a number of times about your training with him. I have heard it said that from your graduation from his school, you boasted of your unparalleled skill. And apparently, Master Earnhardt, widely regarded as the foremost expert in modern sword combat, was so disgruntled by your hubris that he contrived to humiliate you. He personally challenged you to a longsword duel with his own preferred weapon on your very graduation day. And I am told, Warrior Alta, that you in fact disarmed him right there in front of the student body. Of course, all who were in attendance would have been strictly ordered to never speak of it. But with you here in front of me, I must simply ask, is it true? I am ordered by oath to never speak of that situation. What can I say? He got arrogant and I taught him a lesson. So, it's true. I like Ren. Ha! So it is true. I will admit, I was hard-pressed to believe it when I first heard. But as I look into your eyes now, I do not doubt that it is true. You speak with conviction. Thank you for indulging me. I promise I will not speak a word of it outside this conversation. I can take that cup for you. It's so small in his hand. Where's he gonna, is he gonna put it down? Curious. Alright, well I don't have time to wait for you, see if he dirties the area. You know, with everything going on right now on this section of the game, I think I am going to... He is just so enamored by the same spot I was enamored with. I think I am going... Raditz! He looks like Raditz! I was trying to think of the whole entire time. It's the hair. That's what... Okay, jeez. It was irking me. But on that note, I think I will pause for here because it does seem like there is a lot to do in this new chapter of the game. I want to open it. To the person who has been sending me packages, Detective Graylin here. I got your second package, and lo and behold, wait, wasn't the other person like found innocent of, I think it was fraud of some sort? I got your second package, and lo and behold, it contained the exact evidence I needed in the case of Mrs. Oxford and the haunted clock that appeared in her window every evening. I'm sending you the clock in question. Why? It is very likely not haunted. I'll be honest, this one has vexed me for years, and the fact you solved it just by sending me the answer is quite troubling for a detective as accomplished and capable as I. In fact, it's the second time you've solved the case for me in this fashion. When will it stop? When will I, Detective Greyline, solve another case purely of my own intellect? I didn't get to be a celebrity sleuth by being handed the answers. Mark my words, I will solve the next case before you're able to solve it for me. The race is on. Oh. Well, I hope the clock isn't haunted. What did you do with the cup? Okay, that's gonna irk me. You know what? I'll search for the cup, but I'm ending it. I'm gonna end this episode here. So, you guys have a great rest of your day or night, evening, whenever you're watching this. Like, comment, subscribe. Honestly, tell me other games you're interested in seeing me going. Tell me if you're enjoying the story so far on this. Let me know, because stupid thorns. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go. You guys have a great rest of your night. Bye. Oh my god, is that the cup? Oh. Well, at least he put it somewhere I could find it.